Welcome to Farming Simulator 19 on console with me, Schaefer D. We're on Stone Valley, and in this first episode we're having a look at contracts and we're starting from scratch. So I hope you enjoy, everybody. Welcome to my first episode on Stone Valley, the second version. I haven't played this map yet. I've done a map walkthrough, a map tour of this. How nice is this? Farmers getting manure. So we're on Stone Valley. I've done a map tour, not my best work, it's my first one official. I haven't done one before, so I hope everybody enjoyed the map tour that I've done. In my next one I'll make sure I have my notes more ready, if I can put it that way. Be prepared better. So we're on here. On the map, as you can see, we don't own any land, and as you can see, this is north, east, south and west. A lot to do. We've got the shop. Oh, I see there's two vehicles left there for me by the shop. So we buy the shop, which is in the northeast. Then we've got the north sell point, the bale sell point, the truck stop, the diesel filling point. As we go down, we've got another diesel fill point here. Then we've got our two cow pastures there and cow sheds. To the south, our spinnery, our south sell point, our pig pens over there in the southwest corner. Then we've got another farm here with a seed tank and a silo possibly, and a diesel filling point. Obviously those filling points you need to fill up before you can use them. The biogas plant, another pig pen, the lime station, and to the northwest our west sell point and our valley foods. To the north our animal dealer and our bales. That's basically the farm in a nutshell. Now we start off with 81,291. That's the only money I could ramp up to get here. I came from no man's land, which I've just done before this, and this is what I got from there. I made sure the community had milk, everything. They were so nice to lend me or give me the funds. It was at 100,000, but I had to use a bit of money for the flight to get here, to get in Central Illinois, America. As you can see, Central Illinois AG, that's, I'm sure it's Aglida or something, but I had to buy food, I had to pay for accommodation to get here. It was a 2-day trip. So let's go see what we're left with. Oh my golly, how nice is this? We've got the Case IH 340 CVX Magnum. I don't know what the power rating on this is. I think it's for maybe 340. That's what that stands for. We'll have a scope. And then we've got a nice, I think this is the horse cultivator. Yes, this is the horse Cruiser 12XL. I'm pretty sure. Yes, it's the Cruiser 12XL. And we've got the 340 CVX. It comes in at 409 horsepower. More than enough. No, it's not more than enough. It's a little underrated. That requires 500 horses. So in this let's play, I'm going to be starting off with contracts. I'm going to be doing contracts just to get my money up to buy my own farm on here. Like you've seen now, we don't own any land. Let's get in here. Whoa, this is a nice piece of kit. Very nicely detailed, the radio and speakers over there. Warning signs. How nice is this? I love this. Let's get it started, shall we? Oh, the screen comes on. Fuel gauges. Let's see. The lights. Oh. Yeah. Now this tractor and cultivator, if I'm wink not mistaken, this is what you start off with in new farmer, farm manager, and start from scratch. You start with all the equipment. So let's get this hooked up here. Let's attach this. Okay, now we've got this. Let's go and see what contracts we have available at the moment. As you can see, we don't have any loans. Our contracts are as follow. Harvesting or transporting, harvesting, fertilizing. Oh my golly, there's no cultivation jobs on you, but that one, if I borrow the equipment, it will come in at 26 grand, which will help me. So I'm gonna say borrow items, then I know we will make a little bit of money off this. So hopefully the contract hasn't ended yet, so let's detach that, park our tractor away. Oh, I forgot the wheels are a bit bigger there. Okay, so let me switch off this unit before I get out. So I'm gonna borrow the items and do this contract. Oh, here's the items right next to me. So I'm pretty sure I'll have to buy my own fertilizer. Let's start on this unit. What is this? The Case IH Puma. Yes, Case IH Puma 200 CVX. This is the baby of what we've got. And we've got the Bradal spreader. Now, doing the start from scratch is not easy. I'm gonna go onto the tablet quickly and have a look at, maybe, let's just see if I've got it here. Yes, we've got fertilizer. I might need to get 2. Is there any way to see how much this holds? No, so I'll have to buy 2 of these. 1, 2. Let's start filling this up. Oh, I'll have to hook up the light in the front. Whoa, this is gonna take a lot of fertilizer. Okay, so let me do this because I really want to hook up to the weight as well. Need to pull in a bit closer to be able to fill this. This is gonna take a lot of fertilizer. I think 4,000. It's on field 30. Let's have a look how big the field is before I make irrational choices. Oh, it's not that big though, but let's see if we can get this cracking with 4,800 liters. Now on here we're starting farm manager, but we've got soil samplings to do as well when we get our first land. Okay, let's see how we're going to approach this. We are currently here, so if we come out, we turn right, the first one left and the first one right, so it's right, left, right. Okay, let's get over there. I love this old yard where they repair the tractors and all these kinds of things. I'm hoping that the fertilizer will make it. If not, we'll just come back and get more. Okay, switch on our beacon lights before we go out on the road to make sure we don't disturb the traffic. It's gonna be a very different let's play, if I can put it that way. It's gonna be a difficult one for me to start off with, get our own farm. For now, I'm just gonna come in and do a few contracts for the community or the fellow farmers and see if we can make a bit of money to buy our own farm to start off with. Being productive, that's what it's all about. I see there's a lot of harvesting contracts, but unfortunately this pays much better. I don't own an auger wagon or anything at the moment that I can help with, so this is how we're gonna go about it. Yes, I will be doing a lot of contracts off screen, but I will make sure that I do post the pre-contract payment before I accept it. If we can get to roughly say 300,000, I'm sure I'm gonna take a wild chance and hopefully I don't need any cars or make any of my new neighbors cross. At the moment I'm staying at a B&B, paying a hefty amount of money every day, $1,000 a day just for accommodation. So yes, it's gonna be a little bit of a wild ride. I'm hoping I'm on the right track here. Just gonna stop here, pull over here quickly, just check on the map to see we're heading the right direction here. Yes, we are. Okay, so this is what we're gonna be doing. I will at times hire a worker to assist with all the work that needs to be done. I mean, you can't do everything yourself, can you? Okay, this is part and parcel of field 30. If you look on the map, we came from here, out of the shop, drove down there, took a left, came all the way down, took a right, we pulled over here to check the map. Now we're here at field 30. So let's unfold that unit, the spreader. I'm not sure what the spraying width on this is. I mean, it is a loaned unit, so I'm just gonna pull in with the hopes that I'm gonna hire a worker for this. I know it's not the best money that I can spend. Oh, we are covering the field though. Hopefully the fertilizer will make this field. We take it as it comes. Now, onto a personal level. I've been asked numerous times in comments to share a bit of information with myself, and I feel that it's time that I do that and just talk to you about who I am, what I do, and why I'm trying to make it in the YouTube world. Yes, so as you all know, my username is Schaefer D. My real name is Donnie Schaefer. I'm from South Africa. I'm a South African YouTuber. Started my first videos on Farming Simulator 19, trying to make it in a strong world where very good YouTubers are participating in. Example, Mr. CLP. Then we've got so many others. I know Farming Simulator 22 is dropping soon. I've pre-ordered it. I'm going to start making videos on FS22 as well. I've done a few small videos on it, not my own though, but I'm trying. It's difficult because I'm working 2 jobs at the moment. During the COVID time in South Africa, it's very tough. Economic crisis. I mean, every country is feeling it. So yes, a bit about myself. I do work as a technical specialist. I work on electric machinery. I'm a technical specialist on electric machinery. And yes, I'm trying really hard to get to 1,000 subscribers. Now, I'm not sharing this to pick up any subscribers or clickbait or anything. It's none of that. I enjoy playing Farming Simulator. I love the game. Since I've started playing Farming Simulator, I don't play anything else. I've had a hard life behind my back. I didn't want to share this, but so that you know where I'm coming from. I'm sure every YouTuber had to go through the same as I'm going through now. I've been battling my entire life with severe depression, anxiety, and the rest that goes with it. But I am here. I'm doing what I'm doing. I mean, I've got Schedule 6 depression, which is the most severe form of depression. I've got anxiety, but I've got it under control. So you know now about me on a personal level. I do this purely for the fact I play Farming Simulator purely for the fact that this is my way out to get my brains cleared up. So please do not take this as clickbait whatsoever. It's not. I just wanted to share a bit about myself. Oh, I just clipped the barrier there. Talking away, I was a bit too close. On another note, I am a single father. I've got a 16-year-old son. He's also trying to make it. Why am I clipping the fence here? He's also trying to make it in the YouTube world. He's playing Call of Duty and Rainbow Six at the moment. I know his username, which I will put in the comments, so if you want to go check his videos out as well. I think I've got 56 subscribers at the moment. Yes, that's correct, 56 subscribers, which is, I want to thank those subscribers for subscribing to my channel. I really do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. It is really difficult to get subscribers in, so yes, I do appreciate you. A special shout out to you guys. Yes, I need 1,000 subscribers. It's very difficult to hit 1,000 subscribers. On my YouTube, I'm checking every day how many subscribers are picking up, if I've got comments. If any comments come through, I do reply to the comments. So do not think that I do not envy you. I do. Every subscriber means a lot to me. You're part of my family. You're making it real for me. Thank you so much for those who have subscribed already. And for those who will still hit the subscribe button going forward, I really do appreciate it. Like I said, in FS22 I do want to do new mod map tours. I want to do current mobs that is part of the base game from Giants. I want to do so much more to get my channel to improve much more. So to every one of you who's watching my videos, thank you very much. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. It means a lot to me. So by that being said, I really hope that for those who haven't subscribed to my channel yet, watching these videos, just to click on the subscribe button and the like button, just to help me a bit to get closer to my target of 1,000 subscribers, which I really need. So thank you very much. And for those who's watching the videos, the entire video from start to finish, I do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. So to get back to the game, that's me. If you've got any other questions, please feel free to ask me. I will answer, I will reply, and try to satisfy what you need to know. So back to the game. I'm gonna try my best to keep this as real as possible. Now I know there's a lot of real farmers out there that use John Deere and New Holland and all the other manufacturers on American soil, but American soil is all about Case IH. So I'm gonna try my best, my utmost best, to keep it as real and legit as I possibly can. I'm gonna try my best to keep it Case IH, to roll with this one. Everybody that watches my videos knows that I am a John Deere fanatic, but for the sake of the videos, for the sake of my viewers, I'm prepared to hit it down to Case IH. Not that I'm saying Case IH is not as good as John Deere, they're both good manufacturers. It's just every player's choice as to what they want to use, what equipment they want to roll with. I'm gonna roll with Case IH on this Let's Play so that we can go American style. I want to buy my first farm. Even though I've got the farm running, we still need more equipment. I need, because on here I've got crop destruction turned on, I've got weeds, I've got plant withering, everything is turned on. So I need to buy a sprayer that can do herbicide, fertilizer, liming. I need a truck, I need a harvester, so obviously going from here on forward I won't be able to go with big equipment. I'm going to start off relatively small on the smaller equipment. From there I'll have to upgrade. It's not going to be easy, but you are in with me on this wild ride to freedom. I want to take this one a little bit further. I know I had to stop Lazy Acres Billions. I had to stop that Let's Play, not because I wanted to, because I was forced to. The comments and the views and everything, people were not happy with the content, so I had to change my style, change or walk away from that a little bit. That's why I started No Man's Land. There's not a lot of Let's Plays on No Man's Land, that's why I dropped my own on No Man's Land. I completed, I set out what I wanted to do, I had goals for it, and I completed all the goals. I wanted to supply the community with milk, I wanted to get cows, chickens, pigs, everything going, which I set out. I've done it. The community is getting money. I just had to, or milk, I just had to get the farm up and running to hand the farm over to the community once I was done, so that they can take it on from there. I've done that. From there I took the plane and I came to Stone Valley. So this is where the heartland will be for me. And oh, sorry farmer, I drove through your crops now, I do apologize. I'm gonna push this. I want to see how far I can take this. I'm gonna set a goal for myself to go to at least 10 million. I want to see if I can reach that target. I'm not going to use any government subsidy or any of that. I want to do it the legit way. I want to see if I can do sugarcane. I want to see if I can do maybe poplar or forage harvesting with a forage harvester. As everybody knows, I've worked out what is the most profitable crop in game. There's two most profitables, but for me, one most profitable crop is corn. Growing the corn using a forage harvester to harvest that with a forage harvester, turning it into silage and selling it at the biogas plant. So by that being said, I really need to get myself established in such a way that I can start turning profits, but until then I'm skipping a little bit there. Sorry, everybody's seen. I've listened to Mr. CLP's videos. I've watched one of his Let's Plays today, and I just love the fact that he's OCD, same as me, and once he starts a contract, he wants to finish up the whole contract, even though 100% through there's still a part of field left. He wants to finish that field because of his instincts that kick in. I'm the same, but unfortunately on a start from scratch, every dollar that you can bring in or save is a dollar that contributes to your own farm, to your own well-being. So I've laughed so much. He was, I think he was fertilizing a field, and the contract was 100%. He went on to say, okay, now he's gonna stop. He's finished the contract, and then he reversed the tractor back again to carry on to finish the remaining of the field. And then he said, you know what, no, let me carry on. The contract's finished, I'm gonna leave it. I need to save up the money. I just had to have a proper laugh at him. Such a humble and loyal player. I love watching his videos. I watch every single video that comes out. He's such a good YouTuber. I'm hoping in the next few years I'll be where he is today. I will not stop making videos of Farming Simulator. Farming Simulator, unfortunately, I don't make any videos of any other games. Farming Simulator is what I live for at the moment on YouTube. I'm not consulting with Giant Software as yet. I've been through the podcasts, and I mean my fingers are in everywhere. But I need to get myself to a point where I say, okay, I need to start communicating with Giant Software, make them aware of who I am, and push forward. And I'm hoping that you guys watching my videos will see that I'm doing this to the best of my ability. I'm new to this, or fairly new compared to the other guys in the YouTube world. I'm fairly new to this. I'm pushing along and trying my best. If you know where I can improve, if you've got suggestions, if you've got any comments, please send me a message. I do read my comments and I do respond accordingly. I'm not biased in that way. I go through my comments before I start a new Let's Play for the day. I read my comments and I get cracking. I know that one particular point that's a bit frustrating to my viewers that was raised, a concern that was raised, was that sometimes I'll record 2 or 3 episodes and I will edit the episodes and then upload them the same day. Then in between there's a 3-4 day gap, and then I'd make videos again and upload again in those. I do apologize. I realized it was wrong, so what I will do as of today, as of this Stone Valley map, if I've made a video the same night or the same day, I will upload the video without fail. I will not wait until I've got 2-3 episodes before uploading. Once I've done a video, I'll edit it once I'm done, upload it, make sure you guys can see the content. So by that being said, I will fix that. It's been raised to me, it's a concern. I do take it to heart. It will not happen again. There's a few things that I need to work on. I'm not perfect. I'm new to this, like I said. I will do whatever it takes so that you enjoy my content. This map is sick by Lancey boy. I mean, like I've said in my map tour of this map, it's a phenomenal map. I think it's good. Not a lot of YouTubers or not a lot of gamers love maps with big fields. Most people prefer like UK, European, Italian maps because of the smaller fields. Other people love American maps more because of the bigger fields. It depends what you like, but this has got a bit of everything. It's got big maps, small maps. The economy, yes, now for me is a bit rough, but I've set everything to normal, hoping that we can push forward on this. I don't know if this is gonna fail, if it's gonna kick me in the face. It's gonna take me, the start with this is gonna take me a long time, but I'm in it for the good run. What I will do is, off screen, I will do more contracts until I buy another piece of equipment. As soon as I buy another piece of equipment, then I'm 100% sure that with that piece of equipment I'll do a video, I'll do an episode, and then we'll carry on to the next one. So I want to try, after doing this, I want to see possibly buying a very cheap harvester, like extremely cheap harvester, or maybe a fertilizer. We've got a cultivator, so if I can have a fertilizer, a harvester, and a cultivator, that can make my life so much better when doing contracts to make more money. Yes, it's an expenditure. I don't want to use or borrow the items because I'm losing money. Instead of making 100% profit, now I'm maybe making a 60% profit. That 40% dividend that's deducted, it drops me back a little bit. It's going to take me, if you really think about it logically, when you're doing example 20 jobs and you get full profit, now I need to do 28 jobs to make the same profit as I made with 20 when renting. But when I've got the equipment, I only have to do 20 contracts to make the same money, if that makes sense to you. I hope I didn't confuse anybody there. Let's see how far this contract is. 77%. We've still got 1,700 liters of fertilizer left. Hopefully we'll make it through it. I'm praying that we do. Sorry, that's me taking a sip of my coffee. I just love my Nescafe dark roast. There's another thing. I'm a coffee fanatic, and that's just how we roll. Now, on to another topic. FS22. The videos that have been launched, that people have posted on YouTube, the game's gonna be sick. It's gonna be off the chart. It's gonna be mental. I really want to get my hands. It's what, just a little bit more than a month away. I'm so stoked. It's a month, and I think a month and 12 days. I'll work out the complete amount of days just now, but there's so much going on. You've got rock pickers. You need to collect rocks in your own fields, clear the fields first so that you don't damage your equipment. Harvester editors, plows, cultivators. The game is just, you can shift the gears yourself. There's just so much going on. The grapes, I can't wrap my head around it, but I surely can't wait. Now once the game launches, I'll play one map or a few solo maps, just general, or not a few solo maps. I'll take one map and just play it a few days, like 1 or 2 days, just to get the feel of it. Once I've got the full feel of it, I will jump in and start doing videos straight off the bat. I don't want to be around the bush. I'm going to come in, do videos, try to satisfy everybody watching my videos. We're still cracking away on this job. Sorry for just waffling on, talking a lot. Most of you, most probably by now, fell asleep. I'm just joking, but I just wanted to raise everything that I wanted to on this first contract, just to get it out there to just so that you guys get to know me a little bit better. Then from there we can carry on. I mean, you know now more or less who I am, what I do, all my little nitty gritty things is. So once I'm done with this, then behind the scenes off screen I'll be pushing along to get everything sorted the way I want, to get everything done, get a few contracts in. I will post screenshots of how things go, what money I've made, what contracts I've done. I mean, while this is cracking on, let's have a look at a few farms. This is now at 93. Yes, we'll make it. I mean, there's a central farm. I really would have loved to buy that, but that is just a bit over the top. Then there's this 305. You get 3 fields. Now this I would love to get, but here's another farm, 468, 148. That's a standard farm. This is a bit more pricey. That's pricey. 384. What I will do is, before I purchase, we'll drive to each farm and just see the surrounding the farm layout, how we want things to be, and we will decide from there what we need. I don't want to go in and say, yes, let's do this, let's do that, because I want a perfect farm. I need something that will be very beneficial for me. I mean, once I've purchased it, I don't want to sell it, because if you just sell, you make a loss. I know I'm missing a bit on the edge there. That's fine. I'm nearly done with this contract now. Should be done any second now. I'm not going to finish the entire field, because $1 I can save is $1 in the bank. Okay, we are done. Before I complete the contract and take the money that we've made out of the contract, I need to drive back to the shop first, because once I accept the contract, accept the money, then they take back the vehicle, and trust me, I don't want to walk back to the shop. So let's turn on the beacon lights. That's on now. As you can see, it's a pity there's no light on there to show you. I love the open windows on this tractor though. So let's head it back to the shop, and once we get back to the shop, then I will take back or give back the equipment, accept the contract money. Oh, we've got a lot to do. So yes, off screen I'm going to do a few contracts, post the screenshots of the payments, and we'll take it from there. I love on the screen now I can check the fuel rate that I'm using. As you can see, it's quite high now. If I slow it down, okay, there's a vehicle that wants to pass. Another vehicle hopefully doesn't want to turn in yet. No. So let's go. Once we get back to the shop, we'll accept the money. Let's try to pass it very quickly. Okay, so we've made it through the traffic so far. I'm half on the grass here because I'm taking into consideration the width of my spreader. Let's put the screen like this. Much better. In FS19, I really hope that they put on the hazards so that we can see how that goes. I wonder the engine load, if that works on the screen. there's no vehicles behind me. I'm going to try to... Oh, there's a tractor coming there, so... I just have to slow down a little bit. Obey the rules. American law. I wanna take chances, and then I've got the American police on me giving me a big fine for not obeying the rules and regulations. That will not be a funny situation for me. Yikes, the cars are driving tremendously slowly. I wanted to go past, but there's no gap in the front or in between the cars in front of me. The vehicles are really driving so like 20 mile or 20 kilometers an hour. It's absolutely killing me. So I'm going to try quickly to hit it hard to get in between these two vehicles before we have to turn in, because there is a truck on the way. I've made it. Now I have to time this perfectly because there's vehicles behind me. Come, so I've got my indicator on. Let's turn in here quickly so that we don't keep up the traffic any longer. So we've completed this contract. What I will do, that little bit of fertilizer on there, we can't get rid of that, so let's reverse the brittle in here. Then, if I'm not mistaken, whoa, it offloaded it on the other side of the fence. That's not great, but I can still go and load it from there. I wanted to offload this unit quickly. Let's switch that off, turn off the beacon lights. I can go fetch it, it's not a big problem. So that's our first contract completed. 30,000. I'll be getting a total of 26,012 bucks because of the fact that we have to pay a lease cost that was to borrow the items of 4,336 bucks. So square for collection. Boom, we've made it. Now my next contract is going to be this one. I'm going to be using the farm's equipment. Oh my golly, field 16. Let's have a look at the field. I think it's going to be a major one because of the equipment they want to give me. So am I struggling? It's not that big though, and it's right here. So I'm going to do that contract. I'm going to start the contract, and then that's where we will end this episode. Wow, the Rubicon dropped in here. We've accepted, we've rented the item. I'll have to go in and buy another pallet of... Okay, but this now, the Rubicon takes... If you are not sure, you go to vehicles, crop protection. The Rubicon uses liquid fertilizer. So that pallet outside the fence I can't do anything with. I need to buy a pallet of liquid fertilizer, so I'm going to buy 2 of these. Hopefully I can do the field with 2 of those. Let's start the Rubicon, load that up, and then once I get to the field, that is where I'm going to end this episode. For the first episode, the second episode, I'm sure we'll have 1 or 2 of our own kit, piece of equipment. I'll be delighted if we do. So this is field 16 fertilizing. We are here. We're going to turn out left. This field on our left. That's where we need to be. So beacon lights on. Go this way around. I'm going to hit this one quickly. Let's drive in cab. So it's not this field, not the one after that, the third field, the one after the fuel station. That's where we need to be. It's good money. Okay, let's get this unpacked. So I'm going to pull into the field. I want to spray this side first, then I'll go down. Let's unfold this unit, switch off the beacon lights. We'll do this headland here, line this up, do the headland quickly, and then we can go across. Hopefully 4,000 liters will cut it. There's no vehicles coming as yet. So let's line this up more or less, and I had a worker to do that. It's going great. The only thing that bothers me a bit is that liquid fertilizer is dropping really quick. It's fine as long as I can make it through this field and get a payment in. So this is going to be the end of this episode. So as you all know, like I've said, now this field will provide 30,000 bucks. I will take a screenshot of it once I've successfully completed the contract, and then we've got so much still to go. I need a rough estimation of about 300,000 bucks to buy my own farm, but take into consideration I still need to buy few bits and bobs of equipment, so it's going to take a little bit longer. That's fine though. We'll get to it, we'll manage, we'll make it through the dark times. So if you found the information that I've shared with you useful, please do give the video a thumbs up, hit the like button. If you want to leave a comment, please be my guest. If you want to share this video, please feel free to do so. Please do not forget to hit the subscribe button. I will really appreciate it. Once again, thanks for watching everybody. See you in the next episode.